Well, hey yo everyone, and welcome. I'm your friend Art of Mana, and let's dive into this 597th stream. Oh dear, starting off with a wormhole, Chronolox. Let's see how well you do. Well, you did well until you went back a second time. So sorry to say, you're sucked into the wormhole. Let's find out what strange and bizarre things you encounter today. All right, so my friends, it is Splatfest time, and I really am excited because it's been a while since we've had one of these, and I love the theme because I'm a big fan of Mario.
Thanks so much for hosting.
Thank you so much for that, host. Oh my gosh, Red. Yeah, Splatoon 2 has been a favored game on this channel, and I haven't really played it much as of late. So it's nice to dive back in just to set some expectations because I know a lot of people are new. Well, I'm not necessarily the best Splatoon player, but I really enjoy the game. Splatoon on Wii U was one of my favorite games of that generation. It was in fact my favorite Wii U game, I think I can say. I definitely put the most hours into it and just found it really compelling. Splatoon 2, I think, just tweaked and perfected some of the things in the original Splatoon, and I have a lot of great memories playing it. I didn't get to play it as much as I was still a relatively new dad, and there were just a lot of things preventing me from just going whole hog into this. But I have a lot of great streaming memories because I streamed it more than I did the original game. So anyways, I'm excited about that. I'm excited to do this, and I also just want to kind of share a couple of funny things. First of all, I did, oh, hold on. I did manage to find something. I think you're going to all laugh at this, but here we go. This is the PlayStation Classic controller. and last stream ended up being kind of a mess, but a lot of fun. Okay, it was a fun mess. I said I was going to play all of my retro consoles and actually get cartridges from behind me and sort of just do something kind of fun with you and kind of test some of those retro consoles and make sure that everything was up and ready for my Zelda playthrough. And funny enough, it didn't work. So I went and switched gears, started streaming all of my classic consoles, and we just plugged in the PlayStation 1. We found out that the dual action Logitech controller does not work. You would need one of the actual official controllers, or I'm sure there are other controllers that work, but the dual action does not. Anyway, I couldn't find this. And everyone was all excited we were going to dive into a game. Couldn't find the controller. Well, I had man goggles in. I'll call it man goggles, okay? It was right in front of me. It was in a basket with other controllers. I just didn't see it. So, there you go. That happened. Anyways, hi, Chronos says they're tossed into chat from an Amazon delivery truck. Guess I should have used Amazon Prime. Memory Martin, hello, it is mana time indeed. So I found that controller. I've been working in the background trying to set things up for next week, which is going to be celebrating 5 years of streaming. It will also be celebrating 600 streams, and who knows, if we're really lucky, it might even be celebrating what would it be? I think 1,900 followers. So we've got some good things going. We also did get a really neat thing. Hey, Harem. We did get a really neat thing sent to us from Twitch. I tweeted about it. It was our Twitch review, and it said, well, it gave us some really cool stats. I mean, like really cool stats. In fact, let me pull them up for a moment because I found this really fascinating, and maybe you will too. So it tells us that in the year 2020, well, this, there we go. 4,508 hours, 533 followers for 344 hours of streaming. So that top number there is the 4,508 hours that you spent watching my content collectively. That blew me away. That is a lot of watching my streams. And then for only streaming 344 hours, 533 people followed, which means more than one person an hour knew was following, which that also just blew me away. That is incredible. And it also says, to no one's surprise, that Animal Crossing New Horizons was my top streamed game. Next was New Leaf, and then Super Mario Brothers 35. And while LOL was the top used emote, I was really happy to see that Art of M Cheer was second. And in fact, 2 of my emotes were in the top 6 emote slots, the other being the Art of M Heart. And considering that it was, I believe, partway through 2020 that I even got the new emotes, it's pretty great to see that those are up there, and I was really excited about that. Yeah, blew me away, everybody. So seriously, thank you so much. 2020, ended up being a really good year of Art of Mana streaming content, I guess. And so I'm pretty excited to see what 2021 looks like. I have big plans for playing through the Legend of Zelda franchise. I'm kind of working through some technical difficulties. I've been spending a lot of time trying to get things set up so that everything is going to work well and be ready for me to actually do this. And a big part of that is actually getting this all to work right. And also just sort of moving some of my scenes around. It was really good that I discovered some issues in the last stream for streaming 4x3 and 720. And anyways, a lot of behind the scenes stuff is happening. So I've been trying to get ready for this celebration, but I think what you can expect of next week is 5 streams to celebrate 5 years of streaming and a build up to some good stuff. But on the day of my Twitch anniversary, we'll have a big just voice chat celebration, some party games, and just have fun together. And then on our 600th stream, we're going to do another just sort of fun celebration recap kind of thing. And then we'll be peppering some other things throughout. And I haven't quite released that because a lot of that has to do with what I can get done today and tomorrow for my streaming setup. So all of that just to say that's kind of where we're at, my friends. I'm really excited for what's going to come, but obviously it does it does take a little bit of effort to get things the way I want it. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, as you know, and I want to do this right. So if it's slow going, it's not because I'm not working hard. And in fact, with my new job and training, I've been getting pretty much full-time hours, which is great. But then in February, I'm expecting a big dip, which is not good for money, but it's actually good for time. So who knows? Anyways, 3, 2, 1, and snap. There we go. I had to push the other button, not A. Whoops. There we go. Now we're doing it. Are you feeling it? We're off the hook, coming at you live from the middle of Inkopolis Square. Oh yeah, the Super Mario Brothers 35th Anniversary Splatfest Collab-ganza has begun. Let's go. Let's go. Head over to the Splatfest terminal and pick a side. I already have. And I guess we're going to find out what these stages are. Splatoon 2, Mictron, indeed, yes. I am very pumped. Do enjoy this game. I know Harem doesn't. Where do you go to see who you've watched the most? So you'll get an email, presumably. Gold Leafeon, hello. And Red, thank you so much. It is sent by email, so check your email you used for your Twitch account. That's right. What is this? Statue's eyes glow at night. Pretty sure these are just Judd's and Lil Judd's eyes. Okay. Chrono Snap's fingers and sandwich ingredients appear in chat. Nice. I'm a little peckish. All right. And Memory Martin says, I know what I'm doing for my 3-year anniversary and birthday. Playing Pokemon like always. Nice. Ham says, wait, what? Yeah. Oh, you get an email. And the email will tell you right there. That's basically it. So I am going to, I'm going to join me. Join me for the game. What's cracking? Let's buy stuff, shall we? Okay, Battle Cash. Let's, oh yeah, we need Battle Experience. Yeah, let's do Battle Experience. Okay. Oh. Okay, I thought I had a ticket. Oh, I have no tickets for that. Okay. How do I get tickets for that? I always forget. All right, but I could do... Oh, I can't even do that. Battle experience gains by... you know what? Fine. We'll just do that. Yes, please. Okay. Do you need to get anything to get the email, though? This is a great question. From what I've gathered, it's just sort of being rolled out. And I got mine before someone I consider to be a much bigger streamer than me. So, truthfully, it may be a little bit random. And I would say maybe just kind of wait. I don't really know, though. Red says I've watched over 1,000 hours of Minecraft. Admiral Eggroll, hello, good morning to you. And a very, very happy Splatfest. So I'm going to do a Splatfest battle normal. And frankly, what I'm going to do is offer this up. If you are on Team Star, join me. We'll create a team, and we'll just go for it. But, okay, I feel like I have a pretty good setup. I don't remember. But yeah, if you'd like to join me, go for it. We can even do a voice chat. I'm up for most things right now. Anyway. Who knows, maybe you'll get a shiny Bulbasaur this year. That'd be great, Memory Martin. Metal Ryan Cluster, well, hello there to you as well. How goes? I'm a Superstar fangirl, my friends, but we have a Superstar Queen already. Someone was playing a lot yesterday. I definitely need to be... I probably should have been playing a little bit before, but I didn't. I'm going to be... I'm going to be playing the Splatfest for the first time this morning, and then we are going to be playing this again tonight. So if you'd like to join me, go for it. MM says, I know my stats are going to be super low due to my sporadic schedule. Hey, Harem says, I got mine already. I should just stop clicking red when I get new email. Probably. That's funny. Okay, let's see how I do. All right, first couple of rounds I tend to do decently. And then it all just goes downhill from there. Oh boy, okay. Woo! We're gonna get out of there. Oh, and we're gonna get out of there too. Oh boy. Okay, where are they? Oh, they're over there. Okay. Oh, well, we got a double KO. Oh well. The Shifty Station is Bunker Games, Leafeon says. Nice. And you'll join after this match? Alright, sounds good. Yeah, I am up for people joining. Oops, that's right. It's not a thing. Whee! Okay, oh boy. Not you again. There we go. We're going... You know what though? I gotta do a little bit. Oh, where'd they go? Oh boy. Okay, I gotta do a little bit more area cleaning. Yeah. Because I'm not really playing with a weapon that is used for. Oh darn! I should have really had them. Oh wow! I thought I had them because someone else splashed. And I was like, "Oh yeah, I got him." And then it was the person behind them, so that actually tripped me up. But yeah, no, I'm doing more of a surface kind of weapon here, not not really a splatting weapon. So I gotta be more cognizant of that. I'm really trying to just cover territory here. If that makes sense. Woo. Not let that happen. Oh my gosh. And Donkey, double KO. All right. And Red says, I would play if I had Splatoon 2. I only have Animal Crossing New Horizons, Mario Kart 8, and Just Dance 2021. Which is a great lineup right there. Don't get me wrong. Oh, boy. Woo. That was a little terrifying there. Oh, my gosh. There were 2 of them. There was no way that was going to happen. But we're doing okay if we can just keep it up. All right, sweet. My teammate got someone. All right, I gotta do something about this area down here. We're good. Is he hit him? Oh, yeah. That's not happening. That's not happening. Covering, and we're good. We definitely have this. Like, no doubt. Look at this. We got it. That's it. We just stomped on him, actually. I mean, woo, go us. And I came in second there. That's not too shabby. I'll take it. With 11 splats, and then we had our queen here with 12. That is pretty great. MM says, actually, their stats aren't that bad for being a small channel. 204 total hours watched, 336 unique viewership, 65 unique follows, though only 103 total hours broadcasted. That is actually really good, MM. That's actually really good. And honestly, maybe even better than my first couple of years. Arguably, definitely. Levion says, my most used emote is Kappa at 878 times. Metal Ryan Cluster asks how I am doing. Not too shabby. Not too shabby, actually. Yeah, things are going well. I'm busy. Things are going well at work. I'm excited about that. I am hopeful that I'll end up being full-time here somewhere in the near future so that, it won't be kind of tough to budget each month. But I've been working hard around the house, doing projects that I've been wanting to get to. So having that extra time is nice. And, oh no, it won't let you oh, Leafeon, I need to back out and then add you in a team. I'm sorry, that's my bad. I really was thinking of it like the old, oh, it's a 10-time battle. Oh my gosh, everybody. I need massive hype in the chat for this. Okay, Flarf is here, so we might actually be able to do this, but oh my gosh. I'm nervous. I'm somewhat decent at this stage, but like, oh dang, as soon as I say that, darn it. That's not a good start. Okay. Oh, we need some hype here. 10-time battle. We've got Flarf on our team, the queen. All right. I'm just gonna try and catch up a little bit on this area here. Okay. Try and cover as much as I can. This is all about... I need to not worry about doing damage and splatting. I need to be covering territory and staying away from trouble. That's what I need to do. Okay. Ooh. And I'm going to do that by going over here. Oh, wow. Oh, no. I see, I should have run for it, but that's okay. Oh, they are good. This is going to be rough. This is going to be rough. Okay. This is going to be a toughie. This is going to be a toughie. Oh, they're doing a lot of damage here. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, let's try and keep this going. Wow. Maybe if I can do something like that. I come down here. Oh boy. Staying clear of that. Woo. Okay. Oh. Oh, they're coming for me. Oh yeah, they're coming. Oh, I knew it. I didn't know how to get out of there. Dash, hello, welcome on in. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I just realized I have things going on in the background I didn't even realize I had. All the emote stuff. Oh dear. Oh man. This is not boding well. Oh man, I haven't got any of them. No. This is rough. Okay, I'm going to try and make a push. We've got 40 seconds left. I'm going to try and just get as far on the other side as I can. All right. Come on. Oh, no! Ah, darn. We're not going to win this one. No way. Oh, no way. No way. Darn, 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 darn. Okay. Well, hey, finally I got someone. Right at the end. Wait. Ooh. No. Nope. Oh, so close. So close. Oh. So close. Darn. Oh, that would have been good, but hey. That was a tough round. We had some good opponents there. Drat. Okay. Oh well. Oh well. Sometimes it's the way it goes. Yeah. So let me step out. We'll have Goldleafeon join. Oh, Let's Jays is playing. Let's create a room here. No password. Hop on in. You win some, you splat some. Chrono, isn't that the truth? Very good. Very good. Okay, 1 second. I just want to... I'm going to do something here. Oh, okay. I was wondering why that was... Oh, wait. Okay. Hey, Shin, welcome on in. How are you doing? Okay, I'm going to try and fix something real quick. Or maybe not. I don't know why this isn't... I forget what I've done. Okay. Weird. What I was noticing was I was getting all of my little emotes in the background, you know? Oh, wait, I know. I think. Maybe? I don't know. I was actually going to disable that, and I can't find what I'm looking for. Ah, why? Why? Where is it? It's not that. It's not that. Is it in my background scene? Oh, I bet it's in my background scene. Let me look. I've kind of changed some things around. Okay. Let's go ahead. If nobody else wants to join, we'll go ahead. I'm gonna say ready, and then we can get some new players here. Okay, ZL. And just looking. Weird. I don't see it. Huh. Well, I was getting that. The little emotes popping in the background, but it does put a drain on my CPU. So I was going to disable it, and now I don't know how to do it. Oh well, whatever. Our computer didn't, catch on fire. Did you notice some frame drops partway through that match? Anyways, Memory Martin's going to lurk for a little bit while they finish some college stuff. Sounds great. Dash says good luck with the college stuff. Shin, how are you doing today? And Middle Ryan Cluster says, I wish this game was on Steam so I could play. Oh, man. It is a good game. It's a good game. It's a lot of fun. I highly recommend it. Stream is running okay for me as well, Chrono says. Dash, this stream is running fine for me. Okay, perfect. Good. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, just little tweaks here and there. I'm still trying to optimize some stuff on this end, and this game requires a lot higher bit rate, because if you have a low bit rate, the screen just tends to turn to mush. Bit rate basically is how many or how much data is being sent per frame, and the thing about it is that if you don't have enough for a high action game, the screen looks different every frame. You're spinning around. For a game that like Animal Crossing, where it's very similar, you tend to not notice if the bit rate is a little lower. But oh my gosh, Delta, After Effects is hurting you. What? Oh, Delta, I'm sorry to hear that. What is After Effects doing for you? Or not doing, I guess. Whew. Oh, wow, they got me. I don't even know what that is. Maxon 4D Cinema? Isn't working? I'm sorry. Okay. It's late, Barry says, but it looks like you have a squad. My other friends want Team Mushroom. Oh, I don't have a squad, as a matter of fact. It's just Gold Leafeon and I, and then we have random people joining. If you would like to hop on in, absolutely, we can do that right after this match. I'd be awesome with that. Although, if you'd rather stick with Team Mushroom, that works too. Yeah, no worries. Whatever works best for you. But yeah. Nice to see you, Twitchy Berry. Welcome on in. Happy Splatfest. Happy Saturday. How are you doing? What is up? What is shaking? Oh boy. Ooh. Oh, I got him, but then they got me. So, oh well. Anyways, Delta, yeah. Hello, welcome. How are you doing? I unfortunately have not done anything with After Effects, so that's all new territory for me. Unexplored territory. Oh, this is gonna be bad if I stay up there. Did I? Oh, I knew it. I knew I shouldn't have been going. All right, Mary Martin says, Barry, hello. Okay, back to work, to lurking. If it's Saturday, it must be Splatter Day, Dash says. Dash, I was thinking about this some more the other day. You just have such a way with words. I love it. You contribute so much to this channel, just through chat, through the things you say. Cracks me up. Okay, let's go this way. Whee! Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep that splatterball rolling. And Dash says, "Aw, happy to be of service." Yeek! Shucks. Dash says, after 4 months, I finally got my provincial teaching certification renewed. Yay! Hope it helps my job hunt. Me too. Congratulations. That's fantastic. Awesome. Yeah, we didn't win this one. We didn't win this one. Dark Solid X, hello. Good morning to you. Good defeat to me. Ouchies. Ouchies. Oh, I don't know why some people have some of the names that they have in here. I'm a fiend now. Okay, we're gonna hop out of this. All right, my Splatfest tea is getting close. Okay, so let's step out. And if anyone would like to join, once again, I'm gonna create that room. No password. High school math and sciences mainly, Twitchy Bray says. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right. Join me if you'd like. Okay. I'm a superstar fiend. 6 out of 250. So, all right. Goldie's back. Barry, are you thinking of hopping in? Anyone else? Goldie looking at some upgrades. Thinks she'll pass today. Okay, no worries. No worries. We'll recruit some new players. Actually, I would rather get some new players. Yeah. Carry us. Carry us. All right. I really should do something with all those sea snails I have. Oh well. Ginny Gravity needs to wake up. Let's wake up Ginny Gravity. Ginny Gravity, come join us. Come play with us. I'm going to send her a message. Ginny. Come play Splatoon with me. We can do it. It will be fun. It's time to put the VR headset down for now. Wink. Okay. I doubt Ginny would be awake right now. Barry says my other friends are expecting me on their team. Hey, I totally get it, Barry. No worries. That makes perfect sense to me. Not a problem. Bonk some glass bottles together. Ginny, come out and play. Oh, wait. Ginny. Oh, no. Yeah, I get the ref. I don't get the reference because I actually don't remember what that's from, but I think it's from something. I don't know. Is it from a horror movie? I think it's from a horror movie. Yee, we got the... Ooh, yeah. I just kind of noticed that those other things go down. From the Warriors. Gotcha. Okay. Labo versus Splatoon 2. Labo VR Splatoon 2. Count me in for that, Barry says. That would be pretty cool, right? That would be really cool, actually. Oh my gosh. Have you seen this thing recently? Somebody created this whole exercise regimen using Mario Kart 8 and created like a Labo exercise bike. And then they... Oh! And then they did something where... Ooh, Nelly. Get him. Get him. I don't know. I kind of wasted a lot of time up there, though. So that's not great. Woo! All right. Let's try and clear some area. Whoa! No! No! Crystal got me. A Labo bike, right? That's thinking outside the box. Definitely, Dash. Yeah, I've never seen the Warriors. Yeah, and so they made this, and then they attached the Labo VR headset, and they used the Ring Fit, whatever that, the Ring Fit ring, I guess. All right, and I kind of didn't need to be here. Oh, darn. Okay, well, how do I get out of this? Oh, okay, up there, I see. And then I'm gonna... What you? Yeah, so it was like this really extra exercise thing. And anyways, I thought it was kind of cool. Oh, no! Ah, shucks. Okay. Spotted by the undercover Brella. The Ring Con. There we go. That's what it's called. The Labo fish tank is really nice, actually. I still need to bust out a couple of... I have a couple of Labo sets that Manasprout and I were going to put together, and I forgot about that. The other thing, too, is that I would still like to get the VR set if I can. I haven't gotten that yet. Ah, no! Crystal, you're too good! No! You want some Labo stuff and Lego sets? You really like working with your hands? Memory Martin, that'd be super cool. The Lego set that Manasprout and I have been playing with is really fun. And yeah, I like the Labo that I've gotten so far. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Try and do some damage over here. Not a lot of time. Ah! Darn, missed out an opportunity. Okay, how do we do? Oh, it's close. This is looking close. Look at that. Hot dog. We did it. All right. Exactly, Dash. Sounds like fun projects for me and Sprout. All right. Leafeon, we did it. We did it. Hey, not too shabby. 7 splats. All right. And the T is up. I'm kind of thinking I'm going to change gear. And let's see. Focus Cuddles? What? Iron Rusty, hello. Happy Saturday to you. How are you doing, my friend? How are you? I'm going to just take a peek here. So, I forget what do these do? Special power up, sub power up. I think I'm gonna stick with that. Oh, it's gonna, okay. Yeah, I'm good. Fine. All right, I'll kind of figure this out. You got the starter kit for Labo VR and did those 2 items. Nice, Barry. That's one that I want to get. I got the variety kit. The piano is one that I'm really excited about. I think is that the one I got? I think that's the one I got. I think I have that and the robot because I think the robot was on sale. Can't remember. Maybe I don't have the piano? I'll have to look. They kept jumping to each other when the last bunker was closing. Right. Iron Rusty had a great week in Super Metroid, won a rando tournament race as a heavy underdog. Oh my gosh, congratulations. That's awesome. Shoutouts to Iron Rusty, that's awesome. Super cool. Oh man. Memory Martin says, I need to stop getting distracted. Cooper, give me some focus cuddles. And then Chrono goes, focus cuddles? Me and Pika Gamer kept them out. Right on, Gold Leafeon. Right on. I think there was one person that I knocked out too. I was trying to jump into one of those, but I'm not as familiar with the layout of that or what the sort of best strategies are. So I'm glad that we had you on the team. Woo! Leafeon, would you like, I know you can't really respond now, but would you like to do a voice chat for the next round? You had to race against your Super Metroid mentor and made some gambles that paid off? That is so awesome. Let's get that booyah. Oh yeah. Let's get that booyah. You got him. Ah! Ah! I was trying to get around for that. J-Brick, welcome. How you doing? A voice splat? Yeah, a voice splat, Chrono. Oh, man. Iron Rusty, that is so cool. Congratulations. That must feel really good. And hey, if you don't know, Iron Rusty and I are pals. Iron Rusty has actually recently started streaming and doing speed runs kind of during this during this 2020 time. And so, yeah, he's been rocking it. I remember back in the day just playing Super Metroid kind of casually with him, and I'm absolutely astounded by how much he's progressed as a speedrunner in a very short time. It's really fun to watch, so check him out. He's a up-and-coming streamer, I think. Definitely up-and-coming speedrunner. Oh, no. Ah! No! They're good. Nemo Toady, hello! Welcome on in, Nemo Toady. And Jay woke up recently. Right on. Thank you so much for coming in. Alright, we're going to be streaming this morning and tonight, just FYI. Oh boy. Yee! Ah! Okay. Oh boy. There's a lot going on there. I just didn't have my special. Weaslink, hello. How would you like a 2D Splatoon? Oh, I'd be all over that. I mean, it would definitely not be Splatoon, but it would be a fun kind of thing. Like, it would be a neat sort of side game, I think. No! This is a good team. Weaslink is playing some Stardew. Nice. Nemo Toady, how's everyone doing today? I know for myself, I'm doing all right. I'm a little tired, a little hungry all of a sudden, and a little bummed that we didn't win this one, that's for sure. Yeah. Having a splatting good time, Chrono says. All right. Let's see. Ooh, yeah. Goldie, nice. Ah, yes. There we go. Okay. You're doing, Dash says, doing well too. Still waking up a bit myself. Yeah. I'm going to need to figure out, I don't know. I might change my gear next round. I might go for the roller. What is this? Huh. Look up. What is this, Jay says? Oh, it's basically going to be a 2D Splatoon. Whoopo Breath Festival Forever on Steam. Look that up. I'm going to copy that. Whoopo Breath Festival Forever. I have not heard of this. Fascinating. Okay, oops. Gotta get my head in the game. Interesting. Goldleaf says, I would, but my brother just got home and he likes to be not quiet. So, okay, fair enough. Oh, no. Ooh. Nemo Toady says, I'm doing well, recovering, but my spirits are high. I love to hear that. Nemo Toady, I am so happy to hear that. And for those of you who don't know Nemo Toady, oh my gosh, one of the most talented artists that I know. Really awesome stuff. And Nemo Toady has been so kind, has even done a couple of little, I hate calling them this, but like, for lack of a better phrase, little fan art kind of things where mana is showcased. It's pretty cool. Jay says, it's an indie game, rather rare when indie games get sequels. Well, that's pretty true, actually. That is awesome. Yeah, look forward to catching more about that. Oh boy. Try not to get splatted. Woo! Getting away. Oh boy. There they are. Oh boy. Whoa. Nemo Toady says, oh my goodness, thank you. And I mean it though, really, like just this really great sense of line and weight. So Nemo Toady did this one Art of Mana face, sort of Animal Crossing-esque. And then another really cool image of me as the character, an Ember from, what's it called? Oh gosh, I'm forgetting. The Last Campfire. And it's really, really cool. Like, I love both of them. And I actually shared the artwork with some of my family and friends, and they were really impressed as well, so. Ooh, nice. Good work there. Doing cleanup. Oh, golly. Ah, boy. Yeah, J-Brick, no command yet, let's say. There might come one in the future, but enjoy your lurk, J-Brick. Enjoy maybe some food, I'm guessing. And I know you just got up, so yeah, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for lurking. Have a grand time. Maybe I'll catch you in chat later. Ooh. Ah, no. Jay says, I already ate cereal. Oh, there you go. All right. Oh, no. We're going to lose. No. Shoot. Yeah, we lost. It was so close. It was so close. If I didn't get splatted, I bet we would have had it. Ugh. Darn. Darn. You haven't played Splatoon in so long, it looks so fun. Would you like to play Nemo, Tony? What about second breakfast, Dash says? Right? Okay, I'm gonna... possibly... hunting boots? That might be good, actually. Or possibly that. Possibly those. Possibly. There we go. Okay. I'm trying it. We'll see. You'll probably play tonight. Mary Martin says, got to get some practice in first because I'm horrible at it. No worries. Oh, man. Nematodi says, I'm not sure if it's downloaded on my Switch right now. Yeah. Sounds good. Go right ahead. Oh. My stomach is upset for some reason. I'm not sure why. Kind of just woke up feeling a little queasy. I don't know. Weird. Oh yeah, for those of you who maybe missed it when I started the stream. Look what I found. Yeah, friends, it's the PlayStation Classic Edition controller, which by the way, I really like how they designed the USB section here where it's like the original controller, but I found it. And it was in a basket with the other controllers, and I'm calling it man goggles. I just looked right past it. Painting with a broad brush, I know, but yeah. Hey, there it is. Glad you found it, Dash says. I know, I was like, come on. It's probably looking at me right in the face, and sure enough, that's exactly what it was doing, but yeah. Oh well. We had fun. I enjoyed the stream, being as sort of random as it was, and I learned a lot that I can apply towards the future streams, so that's always good too. But man, in the moment I was like, I really want that controller, but it worked out great because we got some other really random fun games, and then to play Mega Man at the end and then raid Seth, and Seth was playing Mega Man 3, and it happened to be his 1-year anniversary of streaming. That's 8-Bit Dad 7DC. That was super cool. It just everything connected. And I'll be honest, when things weren't working, I almost decided I was just going to cancel the stream. I'm really glad that I didn't. Really glad that I didn't. Ah, shucks. Hey, Nemotodi says my mom says hi. Hello, Nemotodi mom. How are you doing? Hope your day is grand. Okay. Oh, gotta fill this area in. I guess we weren't very thorough over there. You know what? I'm gonna choose a roller for my next round. I think I need to be doing more of the territory. Territory. What is it? Gaining, I guess. Whatever. However you would say that. Whee! I'm just gonna go dancing right here. Woo! Yeah, go us. Go us. Keep the pressure on. Keep the pressure on. Ah! Oh boy, right there. Oh. Oh no! Oh Nelly! Oh, so close. Hey, we did pretty decent. Let's see. Can't wait for a multi-Monday. Nice. That'll be fun. She says she's doing better now that I am. We've been spending the day watching stuff together and playing games. Aw, that's fantastic. Oh, that's super cool. Ooh. Oh, I thought I had a thing. I didn't have a thing. Oh, I have a thing now. All right, using the thing. Using the thing. Whee! Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Gotta fill in all the areas with lard! Oh, dear. All right. How did we do? I think we won. Ah, man. Oh, that's pretty close, but yeah, we won. Oh, boy. Woo! Go Goldie. Yeah, Goldie, #1. Look at all those splats. That's awesome. Nice. And getting close to becoming, what is next? A splat, or a superstar defender? Ooh, multiplayer maps and modes have updated. Okay. Oh, man. My head, I'm just kind of feeling like a little lightheaded for some reason. Okay, I'm going to create that room. No password again. Anyone can join. Nice. Gratz Dash says, yeah, it was a nice way to win a round. I want to look one more time here at this. Okay, so special saver. Okay. Decreases amount of ink consumed by your main weapon. Yeah. Sub-weapon increases ink tank refill rate. Perfect. That's what I want. Okay, I want those. And then what does my t-shirt actually do? I just realized. So upgrades your special weapon, reduces damage taken, improves mobility when walking through enemy ink, and increases ink tank refill. Okay, you know what? Sure. That's all good. And then, I mean, yeah. I'm not going to be using... See, that's the thing. I'm not going to be using my sub much. Which makes the shoes a little less useful. But I think I'm going to go for it. Or I could go for this. Because that ink storm could be useful. And then it has a sprinkler. But then I'm not covering territory. That could also be useful. Let me look at the other rollers I have. If you don't know what I'm doing, if you're not as familiar with this game, you know, all of these weapons... I don't actually have a whole bunch of them, do I? You know what? I'm going to just go for the old Splat roller because it has the Curling Bomb sub plus the Splashdown special, which is actually pretty decent. It's... Sure, let's go for it. Okay. All right. Nemotodi, I hope you feel better, Mana. Maybe some water and or a snack. Yeah, that would be good. I don't... There we go. Not sure why, but yeah, it's just kind of weird. Anyway, it's Saturday. Got to remember to see KK's tonight. You know, Memory Martin will probably end our stream tonight with some KK music, right? Sounds like you need a snack maybe if you haven't eaten yet. Oh, you know what? Hang on a tick. Yeah, well, wait just a moment. I'll BRB, and hopefully we're good. Okay. You know, it's funny. So, I set down my snack and then it just fell. And I was like, where'd it go? So, you know, I had the choice of a Lara bar. You know, those are really good and pretty healthy. And then I had one of these. And I was like, I'm going to go with the peanut butter chocolate chip chewy. So That seemed like a good idea. Mom says breathing deep into the count of 4 and then hold to the count of 4 and then you count to the count of 8. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. That actually, you know what? That kind of did help. I don't know why. It just happened all of a sudden. Oh, I got a plate. Okay, yeah, it's weird. It just kind of snuck up on me there, and yeah, very, very peculiar. It's like, huh, not expecting that, but yeah, it happened. Where is the other team? What are we doing here? Whoa, there's the other team. Oh, yeah. Oh boy. Okay. Let's keep on keeping on, shall we? All right. Oh yeah, we got that. We got that. All right. Oh no. Okay. There we go. I'll take that splashdown. That's pretty nice. And can we do the damage? Yeah. There we go. Now we're fighting with power. Superstar power. That was very 80s. Yeah. Just the way we like it around here, right? Okay, if I get in a tight spot, gotta remember that splashdown. Oh boy. Okay, we're doing stuff. We're making a press. I'm on a roll now, Dash says. Okay, let me fill up my ink. Let me actually go over here. Boom! Oh gosh. Okay, but I got him anyway. Woo. That was a little nerve-wracking. I was like, I'm gonna lose. Okay, I'll start doing this. We gotta make sure that we're covering the territory, you know? Gotta be doing that or else we lose. Okay. Yeah. Splashed down. Ooh, okay. Oh. Get him. Oh boy, get him. Oh boy, get him. Oh boy, get him. All right, let's go up here. Covered ground, covered ground, covered ground. We'll just use that just to cover some more area. Ooh, I like this. I'm feeling good about this. I'm feeling really good about this. Oh, right. Really making a splash, Nemo Toady says. I love it. Hey, how'd we do? I'm going to eat my chewy. Yay! Mm-mm. Mm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. 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 I don't know. Did they have a disconnect? I really don't know. That was pretty good though. That makes so much sense. That makes a ton of sense. Nemo Toady says, I know when I'm playing competitive games, my breathing can change as I'm getting super into it. Oh no, that was close. Oh yeah. Oh no, I should have had them. Oh darn. All right. Kind of a rough start. I need to get used to this again. I remember playing this one, but it's been a while. Oh man, this game is so fun. I forgot. Ah, no! Wow. Okay. Here we go. It's a dangerous one, you know? Oh, ah! Yeah. Woo! Man. Woo! That was a surprise. Ah! Ah! There we go. Oh, well. Let's just go with that, shall we? Can I get over there? No! Oh, darn. So close. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, no's with the blush. That's exactly right, Dash. That was when I went right off the ledge there. All right. We did a few pretty good splats and stuff there, so all right. I'm feeling like switching to the roller was a good move. Definitely a good move. Let's go up here and just do that. Yeah. I guess we could do this too. Yeah. They didn't even know it was coming. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh man, we got him all the way, crushed the edge though. Josh says you're rocking on the roller. Thank you so much. I love it. You're rocking on the roller. All right, we crushed that one. Look at this. Look at that. Do I feel good about that? Man, go us. Go team. All right. Goldie, nice. There we go. We're on our way to queen. We might be queen by something. I don't know. What happens when so your Splatfest gets all the way leveled up? Splat T, I mean, gets all the way leveled up. What happens? Does it boost the stats that are already there? I forget. I don't remember. You and I are going to be a roller duo. Nice. Very nice. And Red says, I had a Chewy before. Nice. They're pretty good. Peanut butter and choco chip. Can't pass that up. Okay. I am feeling better. So my schedule, like part of what I'm noticing, and maybe this is just age too, or maybe it's just I'm more aware of my body. But, you know, it's been a tough transition because my last job had me frequently starting like 10 o'clock or later. And my new job, like 7 o'clock or earlier. And it's just a change in my routine, what time I need to wake up. That already is a big difference. And then my eating schedule has changed. And so I think all of that combined just leads to a place where my body's like, what are we doing? So, It's a shock to the body for sure, right, Dash? So yeah, I mean, it's getting better, but it definitely was one of those things where I noticed it immediately. I went, oh, I just feel kind of ugh. So, okay. I haven't played this in a long time. This brings me back to the days of playing with Goldie and Ginny and some others. Just, yeah. Oh, wow. This is funny. Takes me back. Oh, double splat. Double splat. Double splat. Oh, double splat. Oh, no! I should have had them. Oh, wait, was that? That's weird. Huh, okay. I didn't think I was in the range of that. That's okay. Once your body gets used to the new rhythm of things, you'll hopefully be feeling more like yourself. That's the hope, Dash. I hear ya. I haven't streamed yet. I need to know what days I'll finish assignments faster. Nematodi says, oh, these colors are nice. I do like them. Very, very pleasant. Woo! I don't even know what happened there, but I mean, I do and I don't. There was a lot. We did a splashdown while someone else was doing a splashdown. Anyways, all I know is we won, and that's exciting. Uh-oh. Get away, get away, get away. Woo! Oh, no! Oh, boy! Darn. Someone's name was Yourself, so it said splatted yourself? Nice, Red. I didn't notice that. That is too funny. That's hilarious. Ah! We got him in the air. Nice. Go us. Oh, no! Shoot. We're doing well, and yet we're probably going to lose this unless we make a push. Okay. All right, I'm going to try to fill some area over on the other side there. Ah, shucks. See, that now they've got the center. This can go very poorly. When you splatted two people at the same time. Nice. Oh, I didn't notice that. That's hilarious. Ah! Oh, boy. Ah! Yeah, I can't see anything. Wow. Rough for us. Okay. Tough match indeed. Yeah, they're actually playing really... These are some good players, that's for sure. Oh, I knew... I didn't think they were going to be down there. Shucks. Yeah, no way we're winning this one. So we had a little bit of retaliation for other wipeout there, apparently. A little payback. Oh, well. Memory Martin says, ironically enough, I don't consider this game so bright that I find it overstimulating, though at the same time, I almost never play this game aside from those Splatfests. You know, I wonder if you were playing in just your average day non-Splatfest, if you would maybe notice the colors being more bright and vibrant and maybe overstimulating, because in the daylight, things just are a little bit more... Oh, I didn't know that's how that works now. That's actually really cool. Apparently, you just unlock like a new thing, and it just cycles through. That's actually a really neat way to do it. Yeah, because in the daylight, everything is, well, brighter. The colors, maybe not as much, like the colors of ink, but, you know, the actual, just brightness of the screen is it's lighter. So I wonder, I don't know. That's one of the reasons I don't play Fortnite, aside from I just don't like it. I gotta tell you, so my bestie and I, we were playing last night. We kind of are trying to do a thing where Friday nights he and I just play some games together, just as an ongoing thing, just to relax. Red hates Fortnite. It's so funny because there was a time I said, you know, you're never gonna catch me playing the game. It's just not my type of game. I don't like shooters. I really don't. And this was always like the only exception for me. And then, everyone in the community seemed to be saying, "Hey, you should play Fortnite." And I was like, it's not my type of game. I'm like, yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. And then all of a sudden, as what tends to happen, Bestie was like, "Hey, we should, I'd like to play this game. Would you mind downloading it, playing it with me, just so that we can kind of check it out together?" And when there are games that someone else wants me to play, I'll check it out. Like, I mean, streaming always I thought different because if someone says, "Hey, I want you to play this," it's like it may not be appropriate for the stream. But in most of the time, if somebody asks, a friend or family and says, "Hey, and I'd like to play this with you, will you play it with me?" I'm usually up for it. So I downloaded Fortnite and we played a little bit, and it surprised me. It's a lot more fun and engaging than I expected. It's a lot more stylized than I expected, and it's still violent, but less so than I thought it would be. There's still kind of a goofiness to it. I've also, I didn't realize you could customize things so much, and I got these skins that most of my weapons look like they're made out of wood, so I kind of think of them like they're like toy weapons, right? Whatever. Oh wow. But I've kind of just been enjoying playing with him, and now there's these Star Wars characters, and I've got the Mandalorian, and my main character is this little like Ent that I got, and it's just it's like, hey, it's kind of fun. There's the building aspect, there's the exploration aspect, and there's a lot of little hidden secrets and things. It's not just about, hey, look, it's one team over the other team, shooty. Yeah, and I do. There is Groot as well, but and I have Groot, but I actually have another one. But yeah, no, it's like the best thing I can compare it to. So there are two other games that I've played, maybe along this genre of shooter. One is called Sanctum 2. And it is a game where you, So in Sanctum 2, you're actually like building, like, oh gosh, like a tower defense style labyrinth. And then you have all of these waves of aliens that come, and you're trying to protect your base or whatever, and again, sort of tower defense style, go us. And then when you actually get into the part where the enemies come, not only are these towers firing lasers and things at these aliens, but you yourself have this various kind of sci-fi-esque weaponry that you use. And we played that, and it's kind of fun because there's like a puzzle element. It's 2-player. My bestie and I were playing it. It was a lot of fun. And then there's another game which I do not like, and sadly, I think I've left it running enough times when people were trying to get me to play it, and I had a few people really into it and like, no, play with us, and I was like, okay, fine. A couple times I left it running, so I think it still might even say that it is my most played game on Steam, sadly. But Team Fortress 2, I really do not like that game. I find it problematic in many ways. I think it has too much pay to win elements. I think it's not balanced. I think that new players face a really almost insurmountable wall to try and learn the game. It has a very clunky interface. It's tough to know what you're even doing. It's I don't like the cash grab nature of it. Obviously, Fortnite does as well, but it seems more insidious with Team Fortress 2. I will say a couple of praises for it is I think the character design is kind of fun and kind of nice. I like that they went for a more cartoonish look. And I do recall that there were a couple of characters. You could get like these goggles. I think it was called it's called Pyrovision, because the like pyro, I forget if it what pyrotechnic or whatever, the pyro character looked at everything like unicorns and rainbows and candy and stuff like that. And so when you would fire your weapon, you'd see streamers and candy and stuff. Excuse me. And so like there were a few little things that I thought was was kind of cool. But overall, it just was not fun to play. It was violent. I did not get into that game. GoldenEye, that's a very popular game, for the N64. And honestly, I did not play a lot of it. I played a little bit when it came out, but it was not my type of game. Halo, I played a little of that, and I've played the single-player campaign a bit as well. I played a little with some friends on a original Xbox. And then when I got my Xbox, I got Halo. I played a little of the single-player campaign and never finished it. I was like, it's fun. I understand why people are into it. But yeah, I just don't like that genre. And when I got into video games, platformers were king. And the platformer genre went through this very significant decline. I think for a couple of reasons, but that might be something, to go into at a later date. One thing to note, so it went through this decline partly around the time that Dash says agreed, TF2 was tough for me to get into as well. The platformer really, it lived during the change of gears to 3D games. And unfortunately, as a result, 2D platformers disappeared almost entirely and were replaced by 3D platformers. However, 3D platformers went through a pretty long and significant evolution pretty much right off the bat. And that included trying to figure out what a 3D platformer really was. Now, Mario 64, they nailed it first try. Sonic, no. I still don't think they've nailed a 3D Sonic game. And then what happened is because people were struggling to find this, they were experimenting, and then the collectathon was born. And I'm not necessarily against collectathons. I think they're pretty fun. I enjoy my Banjo-Kazooie. But it's not really capturing the heart of what a platformer is. To me, a platformer was always about skill and travel. A collectathon is about exploration. Yes, platformers can include exploration, like Sonic. Sonic 2 is a great example of this. Sonic 2 makes you try different paths, because sometimes you get blocked out of your path and suddenly you have to figure out a different way to get out. But yeah. Oh, and so a little mix of combat. That's a good point, Memory Martin. I guess to an extent, all platformers do have some elements of combat. I think, though, the best tend to be like Aladdin for the SNES, or Mario, or Sonic, where the combat is more about maneuvering around enemies, by jumping on them, or doing handstands off of them, or dashing through them. Whereas I would consider something like Mega Man to be an entirely different genre. That is, a sort of run and gun, side-scrolling shooter platformer combination. But yeah, like the 3D platformer, there aren't many 3D platformers that really emphasize that platforming skill. It's more about exploration in large areas. And for a while, when 3D was so big, and Sony actually infamously required people and developers to create 3D polygonal games for their platform, trying to differentiate themselves from Nintendo and other systems, we basically went through a whole couple of generations where my favorite genre disappeared. And sadly, and I think because the platforming genre was in this sort of weird in-between time, other genres started to pick up steam, and a whole generation of gamers and more generations of gamers started gravitating towards the shooter. And honestly, the first-person shooter is probably, next to like real-time strategy games, my least favorite genre. I just cannot really get into them as a whole. There are ones that are fun, don't get me wrong, and there are real-time strategy games that are fun, but they are more exceptions than the rule. And for me, I know there are many people who are going to sing the praises of first-person shooters and real-time strategy games. It's just not my type of game. So, yeah, I've never really been into them. I look at Splatoon 2. Now, here's the thing I was going to say. I look at Splatoon 2 and Splatoon as a really awesome combination, evolution, hybrid, almost capturing what the challenge of a 2D platformer is in 3D. Because it is about skill in navigating. You have one of the best features, your ability to turn into a squid. That ability right there allows you to try to do speed boosts and get through ink quickly. Good morning, Rayu Will. And then it allows you to do specific jumps off of platforms. I almost consider Splatoon 2 more platformer than shooter, because it's really more about covering territory and navigating this platform. See, most shooters, you want to find a strategy using an arena, a location, a map, as it's often referred to. By the way, that's another kind of pet peeve of mine. We've lost the language of stages or levels, and we start calling everything maps. Even Mario Kart courses, we call them maps, because that's straight out of the shooter genre. People started calling them maps. But this is in shooter games, you're trying to navigate through a stage, a map, if you will, and you try to find a strategy. Okay, this is a good spot for us to go. Let's swarm that area. Let's go, let's meet up there. Let's have one person up there, one person down there, whatever it is. In Splatoon, this is the brilliance of Splatoon. Splatoon requires you to cover the entirety of its map, its stage. Because if you don't, then you lose the game, because the whole point is you're trying to cover that territory with your ink. So it really is such a brilliant premise, and it is so much more platforming as a result, because it requires you to go through a level. It's not just, well, here's a map. 90% of it you probably won't even use, because everyone just swarms the center and then has a shootout. I don't like that. So, anyway, that's my long kind of spiel about, some of the things I like. Now, again, exceptions to that, but those are kind of my favorites. What are your favorite genres? I'm curious to know. Dash Magnum says my favorite genre has always been CRPGs, which is a whole other thing together. CRPGs. CRPG standing for collaborative? I actually don't remember. Iron Rusty says, I do appreciate that about Battle Royale games with the shrinking ring. It forces you to maneuver diverse parts of the entire world. Right, and that's something in Fortnite. Good point. I hadn't made that connection, Iron Rusty. Really good point. Because you're right, exploration is much more of a thing.
You are among friends.
Nice.
Thank you for following Mana.
Derp Potato Gaming, I love the name. Welcome on in, and thank you ever so much for that follow. It's a pleasure to have you here. How'd you find us, and what is up, and how are you doing this fine Saturday? My name is Mana. I'm an E for everyone, family-friendly variety streamer with a focus on Nintendo, retro, on original hardware, and indie titles, and we're having a grand old time playing for Team Star on this month's Splatfest. Optimistically speaking, maybe we'll get a Zelda Splatfest in the 35th anniversary. Who knows? But yeah, no. So CRPG, what is that? What is that? But you know, Battle Royale, you're right. That is a whole other thing. That adds a nice addition, and I do like that with certainly like you were saying, Fortnite. You've got the storm closing in, so you have to explore. There is less platforming in a game like Fortnite. However, there is still some. Okay. Computer role-playing games. Gotcha, Dash. Things like your Final Fantasies, Dragon Quests, and shooters. Anything... oh, sorry. This is... sorry. Dash says computer RPGs. Yeah. So, I wonder how far back you go. Things like... What is that game series? I can see it. There's like 8 of them. And the box art is like a big number. And it's, you know, where you have the dungeons that are first person. Frequently, they're more Western in style. I'm curious, Dash. Do you know what I'm talking about? Oh. Ah, darn. Can't remember. Also, Memory Martin says RPGs, JRPGs, visual novels, indie, some action, and shooters, and anything cute like Animal Crossing. Nice. Dash says things like your Final Fantasies, Dragon Quests, and Elder Scrolls. So, which is interesting because I would always consider Final Fantasy to be more of a console series, although you're not wrong. And didn't it, in fact, appear on a lot of Japanese consoles, or Japanese computers? I feel like that may be true. Oh well. Maybe RuneScape, not that one. That's not Ultima. No. Oh, it might be Ultima. It might, maybe, I don't know. Fire Emblem a bit, I suppose. Iron Rusty says Zork. Is that the name? I can't remember. I have it, actually, because my friends really likes it. So I'm trying to remember what it's called, but I don't know. Nemo Toady says there's also the aspect of sensory overload with some games. Splatoon has a really nice balance that isn't too overwhelming. Agreed. Yeah, you know, and even just in its menus, things are really clear. It's colorful, bright, and intuitive. And that's a Nintendo thing. Nemo Toady, that's a Nintendo thing. I love that about that. Did you know that YouTube changed their code to pick the longer videos for their watch time to go up, which made gaming popular and Minecraft big? I do remember that. Yeah, that is pretty cool, actually. It's interesting that we learn these things and how just that little back-end code for how videos are selected and shared can make such a difference culturally. It's kind of cool. Call of Duty's not my thing. Tried it, got immediately kerfuzzled, Memory Martin says. I actually have Fortnite, Red says, but I was testing how it would work if I got a game via the app of Epic. There you go. Ham says, I tried Fortnite once, died instantly, didn't play it again, and uninstalled it. Yeah. Ironically, though, I don't consider the game. Oh, sorry. I gotta play the game. I'm trying to. Good chat, everybody. I'm sorry if I've missed. You know, in fact, what I'm gonna do here, just so that we can get some of that chat going here. Just so that we can be seen here, and all of your excellent chat, because I might miss saying it. But boy, really good stuff, like really great comments. Platformer is definitely my favorite. 2D, I was so happy when the DS came out and we started to get a return of the 2D platform. And really, it was the DS. It was New Super Mario Brothers. It was then, we had Kirby coming out. Like, the 2D platformer kind of was relegated to, it's just that in the world of handhelds. Once New Super Mario Brothers came out and the Wii started creating 2D platformers, people were craving these games. People wanted them. And suddenly we saw a whole bunch of really excellent platformers. That's one of the reasons, I say the Super Nintendo and the Wii are my favorite systems ever. The Wii, not only did it have this diversity of games, allowing you to play the virtual console games as well as your GameCube games and your Wii titles, but it brought back the genre of platformer with games like the incredible Wario Land or Wario Land Shake It, which is just such a good game, which I really want to stream sometime for you. And, of course, New Super Mario Brothers. We had A Boy and His Blob. We had some of the Vanillaware games. What was it called? The one with the ninja character. Seriously, great 2D games coming out for that system. And I remember it was the Wii that, for the first time in all of my kind of gaming life, I realized, oh, this is what I envisioned the future of video games to be. I was always disappointed when the 32-bit and 64-bit eras came, and the thing I expected to happen did not happen. I was waiting for a time when video games would look like Saturday morning cartoons. That was it. I mean, I was convinced. There will come a time, graphics are continually improving. The CRT televisions were very smooth. With the 16-bit games, they were getting close. Sometimes you'd even see things, and Donkey Kong Country, I was like, wow, they're getting close. And then beyond that, things like Batman the Animated Series, that game, Batman and Robin, Adventures of Batman and Robin on the SNES. When that game came out, I thought, wow, video games are going to look like a Saturday morning cartoon. And then the 3D games came out, and everything was polygon-based, and we had this whole new, fresh start of we need to grow to get our games to look as though they are actually real or cartoon-like. And we're still not there. If you think of some of the games that try to model a 3D world but make it look like it's a 2D cartoon, they're getting closer, but they're not there yet, because that has to do with shaders, and all kinds of things that are very intensive on a game. But with the Wii, we got games that looked like a Saturday morning cartoon. And especially if you played on a CRT television, indistinguishable. It looked like you were playing a Saturday morning cartoon. And that just was awesome. That made me really excited. So, the closest to a cartoon video game is Cuphead. Dark Solid X says, excellent point. I mean, we've sort of now run the gamut. Once that started and we started to see 2D games and a resurgence in 2D hand-drawn games, that led to, no doubt, Cuphead, which now, I would agree, stands apart as an example of what a cartoon could look like, or a video game could look like if it's designed or intended to look like a cartoon. It's obviously stylized in a very specific way. I'm not necessarily saying all games should look like that. I like that it's stylized in that way. But, what it does uniquely is, of course, it's all hand-drawn, hand-animated. It's hand-animated in a way that looks like 1930s cartoons. It's the way that they present it, even with the filters, like the film dust and whatnot, is fantastic. But yeah, even a game like Wario Land on the Wii, I would say fits this criteria. Now, obviously, being that we are now in a world of high-def TVs, we've sort of got a little bit of a slide back, because Wario Land doesn't look quite as hot due to it being in a lower resolution on the Wii if you plug it in to a HD TV. However, there are plenty of games coming out now that are 2D hand-drawn that kind of that meet that criteria, and I think really well. And then, oh dear. Okay, I thought that was going to happen. 3-hour cartoon block on Saturday. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles original series, 30 minutes. Inspector Gadget, 30 minutes. Garfield and Friends, 1 hour. And Bugs Bunny and Tweety Show, 1 hour. Nice, Ray Will. Yeah, those types of cartoons were drawn frame by frame. That's right, exactly. You know, I remember like the Disney Afternoon and the X-Men cartoon, things like this. I mean, there's so much good stuff, really. And anyways, yeah, no, I really think that's the future. Now, of course, we're getting to the point where the 3D worlds can look like cartoons, but we're not quite there yet. So we'll keep going. Technology is going to progress, but one thing Nintendo's always done well is they've placed an emphasis on stylization over darn, I was going to use that too, over realism. And when you think about games that were on older platforms like the PS2 or the Xbox, and even let's say PS2, Xbox, GameCube. Darn. If you take those three systems and you look at their lineup and their top games, the GameCube aged better, in my opinion, because the PS2 and the Xbox emphasized realism. And that's not bad, but if you look at new games that emphasize realism now, it's night and day. Okay? But if you look at Wind Waker, I'd play that game today. And I wouldn't think much of its art style or of its graphics, because its art style is what shines through, not its emphasis on realism. When you try to emphasize realism, you get that uncanny valley kind of thing going on, and that can be a little bit problematic. So, Chrono, oh my gosh, I might be there with you. Darkwing Duck might have been my favorite Disney cartoon, that and Gargoyles. Darkwing Duck is amazing. The TMNT chat isn't helping matters. What is this, Dash? Oh, those colors are making me want pizza. And nice. Hey, you know, the TMT arcade, one of these days I might try and, well, hopefully I can eventually get and build a studio in our backyard. I would love for in the studio there to be my TMNT arcade cabinet, the Star Wars one, and Galaga Galaxian. But Dirt Potato Gaming says, I see you're a team star. Nice, I am, and I'm loving it, enjoying it. Sorry there, Dirt Potato, if I missed some comments from you. I was kind of in the middle of a few things, but lovely to see you, lovely to have you here. Thank you so much for that follow. Yeah, team star all the way, because as far as the power-ups go, I mean, just every time I'd get a star in Mario, it was exciting. You know, Mushroom was sort of like, okay, good, that's my backup. That's my one hit. But every time I got a star, it's like, now I can just breeze through this section, right? You're mid-battle. All right, great, awesome. How are you doing? Your team star as well, I hope? Oh, darn. But it's good that we can have a variety of styles, not just one uniform house style for all games. Agreed. And I gotta say, obviously, I'm talking about a heavy dose of preference here, over what's objectively better. But I will say, and I think it's fair to say that, yeah, no one would argue that a realistic game is going to age worse than a heavily stylized and artfully made a game that emphasizes artistic style over realism. Same for like this game compared to, Call of Duty, right? This game, you could go back 2 years from now and be like, oh yeah, Splatoon, right? Like, that's the way it looked. Fortnite, I think, does a really good job of stylizing its gameplay. Another great, here's a fantastic example right here. I'm not huge on MMORPGs, but one of my favorites is The Old Republic. Star Wars The Old Republic. It's such a good game as an MMO because it has a great emphasis on story, which I like, and it has an art style that does not age nearly as quickly as games that don't, as games that are emphasizing realism. So look at the original Knights of the Old Republic. They more or less emphasized realism, more or less. Check out the Old Republic MMO, and it just looks like a modern game even now. In fact, I re-downloaded it and played a little bit of it the other night, and I was struck by just how much it holds up today. And there are plenty of MMOs out there that at one time were incredible looking, but now just look dated because the technology changes, the core engine is different, the graphics and art style are all different, right? And this is an example where that's not the case. So, yeah. If your family has Disney Plus, the whole Darkwing Duck and Gargoyles shows are available there. Oh, that's right. I got to go back and watch Darkwing Duck. I love that one. I also love, DuckTales, Rescue Rangers. Tailspin might be my favorite. Darkwing Duck and Tailspin are both really good. Goof Troop, not necessarily my favorite, but I loved the theme song for it. Good points on Star Wars The Old Republic. I'd also add that there's lots of good support for solo play, which is something I find hamstrings a lot of MMOs without those features. Another great point. Actually, alongside that, another thing that I really appreciate about how that game is developed is that they, rather than have all of this content, but a ton of grinding, Mike Tron has to go. No problem. Take care. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for being here, Mike Tron. Always a pleasure. Rather than just an emphasis on grinding, a really cool thing about the Old Republic is that they just acknowledge that the story is paramount. And so they allow you to progress quickly. They have areas, you don't get over leveled. You drop in your abilities when you go into lower level areas and go back to them. It makes it more of a game where you're going through a narrative along with other people. And a lot of the trappings of MMOs seem to have gone by the wayside, where you have to grind, you get stuck, you hit a wall, you grind, you go back, you just power through, it's like it's nothing. You skip out on whole story segments because you've just wiped out the big baddie boss in one hit, stuff like that. And so you can never go back in some MMOs because there's no way to reclaim that unless you start a new character. Anyway. But yeah, Mike Tron, do good, be well, have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll catch you later, my friend. Man of Action made some of my favorite games back in the day, including... Whoa, that was close. Including Ben 10, the OG Ben 10, Generator Rex, Secret Saturday. Oh, I remember Secret Saturdays. Teen Titans, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, and Powerpuff Girls. So you were a connoisseur of Cartoon Network, I see. That was not one that I really got to see a lot of. We didn't have cable, and so I missed out on a lot of those. But well, here's another great example of things that last. So Batman, the animated series, right? Oh my goodness, that is incredible to this day. The style of animation, the style that was put into it, awesome. So good. Whereas I'm going to be the first to admit, something like Turtles does not hold up today. The original Turtles, no. One day, a few years back, I remember getting just a DVD. It was like at the corner of a checkout. It was like, oh, $2 and you can get 4 episodes of Turtles. And this was maybe almost like 10 years ago or something like that. Maybe less than that. It's like, oh yeah, all right, why not? Just be a fun little thing just to watch. And I didn't watch a lot of Turtles when it was out, but I was like, yeah, I'll give it a shot. And I just remember being really disappointed. I was like, this is not good. Like, it's cringy. But yeah. But then again, I don't have a lot of nostalgia for it as well, so that's another factor. But the animation wasn't superb. It was just it's a product of its time. It's fun. I'm not going to begrudge anyone who's a big fan of it. No, not at all. I'm not going to say it's bad, but it didn't hold up in the same way like Batman, the animated series. Oh, so good. Like, the art still holds up, the voice acting, the storytelling, so good. I will say that some of the Disney Afternoon lineup, some of that holds up. Not a lot of it, I would say. But I really like the reboot of DuckTales. I think they did a fantastic job of capturing what most people who were fans back in the day would find nostalgic about the original, but updating it in a really positive way for a modern audience. Anyway, the later seasons of the original TMNT were far more campy. That might be good to check out, actually. The old G.I. Joe cartoon stands up. Huh, really, Dash? I never actually watched any of the original G.I. Joe cartoons. Ever. Disney had different family dynamics, single parents, etc., Chrono says. Tailspin's interesting how they decided to use some characters from Jungle Book and put them in a different environment. That's true. Memory Martin says, back when they were good, I also watched my share of Danny Phantom, Fairly Odd Parents, SpongeBob, Jimmy Neutron, etc. Nice. Memory Martin has the full DVD set of Batman the Animated Series. I think I have most of them. I might be missing a season or two, but it's so good. But I also have the full set of the original Batman television show with Adam West, which is so good. Look, camp, I'm all about camp. I love it. That's why I like Xena, Hercules. That's why I like the Adam West Batman. Yeah, I mean, look, that's preference. I know many people who are like, it's just not really good. But yeah. Ray Will doesn't care for the DuckTales reboot from what I saw of it. Them changing the design of Huey, Dewey, and Louie from the design they've had for 70 years doesn't make sense. I didn't like that at first. And I think because of nostalgia, Ray Will. But I did like the fact that it made it easier to identify the three, and rather than being three twins or triplets or whatever, they became individual characters with personalities that you started to know. And so then this is the other piece I'll just say, and preference. You say I also don't like the social agendas they put into the cartoon by trying to influence young people. Well, like, I'm not sure what in particular you're talking about, because there's not a lot that I having watched through the series recently. I would say maybe with the Moon People, aspect a little bit, but I would consider those to be pretty universal kind of archetypes of, you know, versus other stories where you start to realize that, you know, that we need to live together and find common ground and not view everyone else as other and just a resource or less than human. So I mean, that's the biggest one I could see. The other thing maybe I could see is their further use of Webby as as actually a character, as opposed to just sort of the crying baby girl in the original. You know, a helpless damsel in distress sort of thing. And as a father of a daughter, I really like that aspect because Webby actually in the new reboot is a really cool character. And so I do like that. Yeah, Webby in the original, she was essentially the helpless damsel in distress. The brothers never wanted her to do anything. She was always getting in trouble. She had kind of a tendency to whine. And I just sort of was like, oh, she's the helpless girl. And that's not so great. There we go. But yeah, in the reboot, I really do like that. But maybe there's something more that I don't remember. And I do recognize that there is a tendency, like, I think even the old. See, here's the thing. I think even any story that is told is going to show some cultural and some cultural bias and some bias of the times. Our old cartoons, growing up did. In fact, look at Disney problematic aspects in Disney films. The Crows in Dumbo. Look at, even in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the episode I saw, it was like one of the things that made me cringe was the way that they were handling race and I can't remember the example exactly, but in that particular episode, it was just not done in a nuanced way. So, like, the cultural bias, like, if we have a better awareness of certain things than back in the day, or we have a different view of it, cool. Oh my gosh. What is this? This is funny. I've never seen this before. We have a pickle salesman in the chat right now. Pickle seller. Hey, I need to sell a pickle. It's only $3,000, a discount from the normal $5,000. I personally, I'm kind of fond of pickles. Oh, not just G. Gold. Oh, it's 3 gold as opposed to 5 gold? What's even better? That's even better. Okay. Well, okay. Let me do this. Hands 6G to pickle seller. Okay. Did that go through? Okay. I would like 2 pickles, please. I get 2 pickles! Yay! I love pickles. Thank you so much for my pickles. Oh my gosh. I get 2. You know what? Can I just give you the gold in my name for the pickle? Gold Leafeon asks. This is a great question. Pickle seller, would it be okay if I maybe order a few more pickles? I would like some more pickles. Orders more pickles. Okay. We need to turnip seller. I do love pickles. Pickle seller, welcome on in. How are you doing? How many? I would like a dozen pickles, please. A dozen pickles, if you would be so kind. There we go. We've just done some damage there. We got pickles. Pickles for days. I do love me some pickles. A dozen pickles? No dilemma about buying those, right? No dilemma. Woohoo! Oh, boo. That was not exciting. Hey there. Yeah. Oh, unfortunately, Chrono, it's Sunday, so no Daisy May, right? 12 times 2, so 36. I believe I have 36 gold. In fact, would Dash Magnum, would you please, on my behalf, deposit 36 gold to Pixel Seller on my behalf for those delicious, delectable pickles? This is really fun. I'm so glad the pickle seller came today. It's better than the ice cream truck. This is better than, you know. But I do want to know, pickle seller, how did you meander your way through the Manaverse to this stream? Carrying your wares. Was it through a wormhole by any chance? I'm so glad we don't have the ability to turn back time yet, Chrono says. There we go. Dash, thank you for sharing those gold pieces. Opens the coffers, stacks 36 coins for Pickle Seller. Fantastic. Pickle Seller is agreeing to this purchase. So everybody grab a pickle. This is my treat. And Dash, thank you for assisting in the payment today, as a true mod should. This is the often forgotten aspect of moderation is helping pay for pickles when the pickle salesman comes. It's a very important aspect of the role. And Chrono checks the wormhole. It smells like pickles. I got here by going to a recommended channel. Oh, nice. Well, Pickle Seller, you'll always find a welcome home here, and you may always feel free to peddle your wares in the Manaverse. Can I be your pickle girl too? Cool, Memory Martin says. This, I gotta say, honestly, Pickle Seller, that thanks so much for buying my pickles. That is a clever way to enter into a chat. Much appreciated. That was awesome. Happy to help, Dash says. Memory Martin, please. You can't have too many pickle helpers. That was so heartwarming. I loved it, Memory Martin says. That was great. Seriously. Unfortunately, I have some math to do, but I'll be following this channel for its excellent partnership. I love it. Memory Martin says, you're welcome on my channel anytime.
Thanks for joining the Friends of Mana.
Pickle Seller. Thank you so much. Aw, that was so great. My heart is warmed. Peace out, Pickle Seller. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Do check out Memory Martin and others. I know you'll find some people desiring your wares. That's too fun. Look at the fun that we have streaming. I love it. Oh my gosh. I didn't even realize I was having so much fun. I did not even realize it is time for me to end the stream. I guess we'll do one more round and call it a stream. And then we'll come back tonight and we'll get to our Superstar Queen. Hey, we'll end the stream and then we'll do another to get to Superstar Queen. There we go. I like it. And yeah. So tonight, 9 o'clock, 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock tonight is when I'll be streaming. And we'll do more of this game. And, I mean, in the meantime, have a wonderful day. We will also probably visit KK at the end of the stream tonight. So, it's been fun. 5 streams next week. Whoa, Chrono says. Memory Martin says, could I request someone to raid, perhaps? Please do. No guarantees, but feel free. I'm always open to anyone suggesting someone they would like for me to check out or someone to raid. Derp says, I come back and the stream is ending. Well, not quite, Derp. You're good. But I will be streaming again tonight at 7 p.m. Pacific time. Wow. Oh, darn. Chrono says, we could raid you, Memory Martin. That is true. Are you going live, Memory Martin? Or you know what we could do? Actually, we could always just do, and I mean this too, we could do a man and check raid and have people check out Memory Martin's channel. Let's do that. Actually. Let's do that. Today is gonna be a man and check raid where obviously they're not online right now, but you can check out Memory Martin's channel, and I think that would be the best. But are you alive? Or is this zombie Martin? Nice. Hey, what did you all think of this stream? Was it a lot of fun? It's been occurring to me... You guys are making me blush. No, it's been occurring to me that, yeah, there's just too much stuff to share. But I gotta tell you, I want to thank you so much for joining me for so many Animal Crossing streams, Mario 35 streams. This last year, I really did not expect to be as successful as it was. And in fact, at times, I kind of felt a little bit like I was sliding back and maybe not doing so well. And it was a shock to see those stats. Kind of reminds me that, you know, I can easily take for granted sometimes all that is so good around me. And so I'm really grateful that all of you just really, you know, just have been a part of my life. You were in a prayer conference. You have a cousin in the hospital due to COVID? Oh my gosh, Chrono. Well, I will absolutely add my thoughts and prayers for your cousin. Oh my gosh. Okay, thank you for sharing that. Oh boy. Oh dear. Okay. But let's wrap up. Not that way. I wanted to win. Darn. Someone's spawn camping in your game. Oh no, derp. That's no fun. So tonight we'll be playing some more of this for Team Superstar. We'll be wrapping up. Let's take out someone right at the last moment there. Oh yeah. Oh boy. 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 There we go. Got him. She's been feeling better. Good. I'm glad. All right, my friends. We've done a thing. We lost, but we've still done a thing. So that's good. Yeah. I guess let's snap our fingers. I love that the little came right when I used my transition. So if anybody is new around here, thank you so much. Oh, Harem redeeming a message. Hey, just wondering if you're wanting to raid You're Awesome and Amazing for his first stream. We should do that. So, okay, we're going to do two things. First of all, okay, I can't pass that up, but I do. Okay. Twitch. Okay. Okay. Stream 1. Come join us for some deadly choices. Mikeless. There is some there's some oh, Harem is playing too. Of course. And Nemo Toady is as well. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh, that's awesome. I just noticed they're playing some Among Us. Okay. So what we're going to do is two things. First of all, yes, we'll keep Lois in our prayers, Chrono. Thank you. And Memory Martin was going to suggest a guy named Trooper Joe. He does Minecraft streams every morning and has been working on his World Town, I think, since launch. Nice. I think, oh gosh, we've got a Among Us emote here. Let me actually go look up Trooper Joe as well. But here's what I want to do today. So here's what I want to do. I want to encourage all of you to visit Memory Martin when she streams next. Okay, very cool person, very cool friend, and great streamer. Just really neat stuff. So check out Memory Martin, everybody. We are gonna raid You're Awesome and Amazing, as Maisie is a mana mod as well. First stream, which is pretty exciting. Huge supporter of this channel. I want to help with this, getting this first stream right off the bat on a good foot, okay? And I actually just followed, not even realizing, I just followed right now, and we're going to go and raid Maisie. Maisie is just a very kind, giving person. Highly encourage you to check out the channel, give it a chance, and if you like it, follow. Let's make this first stream kind of exciting for him. On my part, I want to say, anyone who's new around here, thank you for coming. If you liked the stream, please do consider a follow. I'm also on YouTube and Twitter. I do have a Discord. If you want to find out more about me, go to artofmana.com and you'll find all kinds of links and information, and it should hopefully be interesting to you. Chrono looks with interest at Memory Martin's stream. Excellent. Memory Martin, I'll probably be later. I'll be on later today with Age of Calamity. Awesome. No wonder Chrono's excited. So I encourage you to check out Memory Martin when they're live later with Age of Calamity, and let's go give some love to You're Awesome and Amazing. My friends, thank you so much for hanging out this morning. Again, we'll be back live 7 p.m. tonight to finish this off. Maybe we'll get Ginny Gravity to join as well. In the meantime, I'm going to be trying to set things up. Next week is my 5-year stream anniversary and my 600th stream. Big milestones, and should be a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to that. I'll try and have more information to you tonight after I do a few things, setting things up. It's been a blast. I'd love to do all kinds of things, but I can only do so much. So I'll let you know what that is later. Friends, do good, be well, stay safe and healthy, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.